He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Third and just 2 to go. Here's Hubbard on the give. Has the first and more past midfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing from the gun here. That one complete to Higbee. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This throw is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 35 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ritter to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And they'll try to build on that big stop. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets... return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Rams will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And time run. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. First throw for the backup now. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Minshew working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Raiders getting their first shot inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on second down here. Minshew has it at the 7. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Mitchell runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Minshew. He's on the move. And this one does not go far. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Raiders. Needing 8 on 3rd down. Throwing here, Minshew. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Minshew on 1st down. Drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tony now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Pass play coming here. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here's Ritter. That one complete to Turner. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mitchell can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You've got to come through.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tony now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And now they're staring at 4th and long. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 4. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Ritter to throw. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking for a throw here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're throwing it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. They'll throw it again. It's taken in by Williams. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 5-yard
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pass play now. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Touchdown, L.A. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. Oh no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's gonna be a safety.
You know what, this game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Ritter setting up to throw. Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ritter. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Chased out to his right. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Raiders getting closer to a 7-0 start. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll throw it yet again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. His pass caught by Nakua. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Throwing it again here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one complete to Turner. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Wow, they're going to pass it here. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.